there are some times where people just don't fit in with their families. They don't share the same ideals. You grow up a little bit differently. Maybe in a particular generation of that family, you dealt with something that the other generation didn't have to. And so when you grow up, you're completely different. And, it is what it is. And so that's where black sheeps are developed, is that perception, I think, changes by generation. And then you'll always get that one that just can't stand for the BS in the family. And I was one of those. It already felt like I wasn't, necessarily, and I talked about this. So it already felt like I wasn't necessarily wanted. And I mean, I thought that then, and I still feel that way now, and it's never changed. And that's crazy too, because you're not supposed to let the trappings of how you thought when you were younger affect you as you grow up. And I would sit and soapbox that. And what I would end up realizing is that everything that happened to me growing up has a direct effect on everything I've done to this day, whether that be positive or negative. I mean, there's a maturity stage that comes in with that. It's like you have all this stuff, you have all these things, and yet a lot of them is not the way life is supposed to go. And so you have to try to incorporate that in your day to day, and everything that's been normalized to you. Base Take what you've learned, see what happens in the world, and watch the reaction you get. And then that's when you learn you messed up, you know. And so sometimes what people end up doing is when they live a life like that, and when they grow up and they've experienced that, there's so many different things that happen. But I certainly know for me, I didn't want to be around any of it. I didn't want anything to do with any of it, because I felt like there was better in life.